This picture comes to us courtesy of Scatha. I freaking love this. It perfectly captures exactly how I felt when I finally hit land and found that village. Thanks, Scatha. Welcome back, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. When last we left off, I had made landfall. Against all odds. Also, I found a village. Against all odds. Now, it's time to protect that village. Time to protect that village, my interest in it, and everything else that comes along now. We make our stand. We make our stand, we make our fight, we build our kingdom, we look around, we flail about wildly because clearly we've lost sight of where exactly the village was and all this mess. Ah, yes, over there. I see it. There are things we have to do to keep the whole thing from coming off the rails. First of all, this is a really weird area. Oh, I hear the zombies. I don't want them screwing around with my village. That's damn right it's my village. I've earned it. So, let's take a look. We've got a few people, some villagers. They're going in and out. Need to eat some food. What have we down here? You're shitting me, right? Well, it's a bit weird, but I guess it's harmless. The first thing we need to do is make sure the village doesn't get killed by zombies instantly. This might be a pretty small village, but it's okay. If things work out properly, we can grow it. We can make it bigger. We can make it stronger. We can make it faster. Because right now it looks like we've got about 2 villagers, maybe 3, and a handful, at best, of buildings. And I still hear zombies. As long as we have a few villagers, we can totally make more from there. But we have to make sure that the village isn't overrun at any point. So, that's priority number 1. So first, we're going to set up some torches. This is the tiniest village I have ever seen in my life. Also, what we're going to want to do is to make a wall and possibly post guards. All these being important things. Not only is it a small village, it's a horribly indefensible village. And the sun's going down. That's not good, Woozy. Okay. So, what do we want to do? I have absolutely no way of defending the village by myself. So I'm going to stop here and figure out how to build up some guards. Oh, you know what I ought to do? What would be very wise? Get far, far away from the village so that the zombies and skeletons and spiders and whatnot don't spawn right next to it when it gets dark. However, that also means that I still haven't saved anywhere near here. By which I mean stayed in bed. That could be a pisser. Let's get out of the way of the path. Lead the enemies off. Sure, I might die, but the villagers will live. And that's what a good king does. He defends his people. Also, while I'm here, I could, in theory, start grabbing myself some building materials to make a makeshift wall. A fortification. Sand will do for now. So if I can just grab a buttload of sand, I've already got a little bit, not much. Wish I had a shovel. I could make a shovel. It won't be a very good shovel, but, you know, you work with what you can get. We'll go ahead and use iron for now. And I'll grab this back. Alright. I see you there, Mr. Creeper. I'm not fond of your shenanigans. Not one little bit, mister. Haha! You've been bested this day. But I can't rest on my laurels. I need to get lots of raw building materials for the moment. Yes. That's the way to go. Plus, if this doesn't work out for the best, I can always use this sand to make sandstone or sand bricks or whatever you have later. I am really, really nervous about leaving that village during the night, but I didn't see one single bed in all 2 of the buildings that were there, and it looks like I did not bring a bed with me. I could make one with wool. I could make one with wool. I've got 3 pieces of wool, that's exactly enough. Okay. But first, I'll have a look around. Yeah, I can toss these arrows. I'm not going to be able to do much with 2 arrows. Also, I want to take a look at this over here. It looks really a dungeon right outside of town. Nifty. This is a strange area. This could be my quarry. Holy shit, that's a lot of skeletons and crap. Alright. Fleeing for the nonce. If I use the word nonce twice in this video, possibly. It's not something I say all that often. Alright. Let's be careful, but not so careful that it gets boring. No one wants that. What was I doing just now? Yes, making a bed. I have just enough wool. I'm going to leave that crafting bench because heck with it. I will come back for that dungeon later. Now, where did I leave the town? Ah, over there. Past all those creepers. Creeper's gonna creep. Zombie's gonna zomb. I need a defensible position. Shite. Double shite. Triple shit Sunday. Okay. I'm not worried yet. I really should be. Crap, I'm leading them right back to the town. Alright. Alright. We're cool. It's cool. We're safe-ish now. Assuming the zombies don't get into my town, all will be fine. All will be well, all will be well, and all manner will be well. If I can just get into town, plop a bed down somewhere safe, and sleep, I won't have to worry. That is a damn creeper. Things not going well. I would have had to have come across this at night, so that there was no possible chance of getting defenses built in time. Clearly. Alright, let's get the hell out of here before the zombies show up. Boom. Put a bed down. Sleep in the bed. We lived! At least one villager has lived. 2 villagers have lived. Hot friggin' dog. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this cactus so that they don't kill themselves. Alright, we've got a little bit of leeway now. A little bit of breathing room, if you will. Let's see what we got. There's one that's going to trade raw chicken for emeralds. I haven't had a lot of experience with villagers, so I don't know if he wants raw chickens or if he's giving raw chickens. But if he's giving emeralds for the raw chickens, that would be swell. What about this guy? What's he got? Hello? Don't avoid me. I have business here. I am your new king. Wheat. / emeralds. Alright. Cool. I don't know what happened to the guy in the white shirt. He may not have survived the night. For starters, though, we can start excavating. Clear off some of the sand. And there is quite a bit of sand. Maybe I'll find another building or two. That would be nifty. I think there have to be like 3 villagers, at least, total, to start kind of making a place. But I am not that familiar with it. We'll make this work. We've been given a quest, we've been given a task. I don't plan on screwing it up. Also, my helmet is deader than shit. Awesome. Okay. What we want to do is build a wall around the village. I gotta clear off a little more here. That's the same two guys. Just do a little more clearing off until my shovel dies a horrible, miserable death for a good cause. We can come back and pick up this sand later. Doesn't look like I'm going to find much else. So, fast shoveling really eats up the food. I'll just build a kind of a quick wall around this place, and I'll be back when I get that done. So, momentito. Okay, so I have managed to make a rough and dirty perimeter wall. I had to kind of modify it on the fly because the villagers were trying their damnedest to A, escape the confines of the village into zombie lands, and B, freaking spiders. No, B, they were doing their damnedest to try to climb up on the roofs and jump off. So I had to kind of clear away any stairs for the roofs. These villagers are depressed and miserable, but they won't be once my reign starts in earnest, because when I'm in charge, happiness is mandatory. Zombies are at the gates. Would be an accurate statement if I had gates, but I don't. I have no gates. Very few prospects. And basically I'm just trying to clear out some of the rubble so that I can make some honest-to-goodness houses. If you build it, they will come. So, now that I've got things kind of, sort of, worked out, my next step will be building houses to increase the population. As of now, I have no surplus population. I think there was one more villager when I got here, one in a white coat, but he probably jumped off a building or a roof or something, because I don't see him now. And that's disappointing, but we can get more villagers. It's just a matter of proper planning. So, that is my next step. I will work on it, and until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.